Chapter 1054. Shanks is the final obstacle to the One Piece. Sabo became a god. Thinks of Yamato saying in one and Grim being a terrorist. Quotes such as "This is what makes God." But all this happened in this chapter. Watch to the end as I explain in detail what the hype is about in this chapter with my prediction for what happens next at the end. We get the call of New York by Oda, and it is on the smaller scale but still one of the best. The chapter starts as the Scarboard notices Grim approaching the Falcon. So they go to confront him. Something to point out is if the Scarboard notices him, I doubt Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Kid, and Law didn't have as well. As we see later, Yamato and Momo also notice him. As Green Bull approaches the Fire Captain, talks about Luffy's power to draw others to him, as was stated by Mio Marineford. He thinks instead that he's ready to see. This may imply it's possible for other people to be able to do it as well, as he didn't say Luffy is the only one. The Scarpers confront him and notice he's a Marine. This is the point where we get to see the kind of person Green Bull is, as he starts talking about how the Cherubito, the Richard Dragon, gods who rule over the world, and that humanity has only progressed this far because of the absolute rule of the Celestial Dragon, and now because they aren't affiliated with the world government, they have no rights, saying that they aren't even people. As he rambles on, we see him use a move that affects the surroundings, and he stated that he is a Logia user who has the Mori no Mi, which is the forest fruit, making me forest human. It seems this may be the first time we see Logia user use awakening. With our eyes, he transforms into a large humanoid tree and starts attacking. While he continues on about how through discrimination had the country allied with world government prospered. He is playing egotistical as he calls himself nature and the father of all life that even rivals the ocean. As Greenbull mentioned, he's going to murder as many people as possible in order to capture Luffy. It's all be within at this point. The Greenbull is Zoro's father of Wano are all but is proven in one single chapter. Who still believe there's still a chance? All that will mean is that he's a very good actor, that he has changed so much that no one can recognize him. There's 0.7% chance of this still being the case. Right as Greenbull is attacking, Yamato shows up and attacks him with advanced conquerors, which injures him. He says Yamato has strong hacking. Like I said, if Yamato notices, likely the others notice too. Yamato defends Wano, saying they have suffered for 20 years and she won't let anyone stop their new freedom. This may seem minor, but it's the point as to why Yamato may see Wano to protect the citizens. As Yamato tells Greenbull about being Kaido's son, he is shocked as when Momo appears and tries to do it for Robert, but he fails. Maybe this is why Vegapunk said the fruit is a failure. What do you guys think? Is it a failure or is Momo inexperienced? Greenbull is shocked when he sees Momo. Apparently, he doesn't know anything about the Pink Dragon, finding that if with his rank as a Marine Admiral, he still doesn't know about the experiments Vegapunk did on Punkers and wonder how you need to be to know. Those smoker had some info about place, so why doesn't Greenbull know? Interesting. I can't wait to see Vegapunk and learn about the truth of Devil Fruit. Momo tries to carry Greenbull away from the capital, but he's trapped and refuses Yamato's help. He cut away to outside one as we see a rare familiar face, the young red hair Shanks and his crew. The crew members like Lockeroo, Howling Gap, and Punkpop all want to see Luffy as they are becoming a great pirate. Shanks remembered the last time he was in Wano. Now it was when the other pirates were dropping off Odin, which was when he was an apprentice, meaning he hasn't been to Wano in a long time. So where did he meet Kaido then to stop him from going to Marineford? I know where is Kaido. There is no mention of him at all for 3 chapters now. Yasop said he isn't prepared to meet Sophia. The theory I have is that Usopp's dream of wanting to be a brave warrior, so he can also have courage fit that, abandoning him and his mother. Lime Juice, on the other hand, remembers Kid as the guy who they fought some time ago. More Kid had initially in chapter summary. He translated it as that guy's son, Blind Kid. So I had some theories, but we'll just have to wait for the official in order to know if that was the truth. Shanks thinks back to when he went after the enemy ship, which had the Gomu no Mi, or so we thought. His crew tells him that CP9 agents are on board, but we see a Shanks which resembles Luffy and Roger as he smiles and orders that they attack. It's a vast difference from the stoic Shanks we have now, although he still smiles from time to time. Kuzu is on the ship and we see that he has horns, whom before joining Kaido's crew, is an Oni by a separate race. Uti and Page 1 also have horns. Few other is living clues which will be relevant soon. His face is still not shown. Could he be hiding a third eye? Shanks continues to think about the time he spent with Luffy. We see Luffy reading a newspaper and we see the iconic panel from chapter 1 as Shanks loses an arm. The moment was hype, but the more we know about the war, the more it seems odd for him to lose an arm. Really swam in the camp bed, which had monsters far greater than the Seeking. I took Shanks' hand and just look at this smile. Maybe evil Shanks may be possible. Shanks' new crew members are surprised about how top officers know Luffy, who is known to be a monkey monster. Back in the present, Shanks says he has no intention of meeting Luffy, most likely because the deal was for Luffy to come and give the hand back when he became a great pirate, not for Shanks to go and collect it. In the translation, it also said, I'm not planning to meet him here. Does he have somewhere he has in mind? Maybe a certain giant island? The crew is shocked, but Shanks reminds them that they have someone who is burning their flags in their territory, which is battle and picking up his trash bag, and that he needs to take care of it so that he won't lose face. It seems Shanks is making excuses, but he really does value being an emperor. And just like that, family sits down next to Ben Beckman, pours a cup of sake, and says it's time for them to join the race to find the One Piece. This is hype. Tradition say it's time to claim it, which has different implications. If the official confirms the claim, then it means Shanks hasn't been actively trying to compare it all this time. We're dropping a video on this, so if you're interested in that, don't forget to like and subscribe. we go over next to Marine history, where a meeting between Akainu, Israel, and a new person with white hair is taking place. They discuss how the revolutionaries are stretching their troops thin, and how Sabo is now known as the Flame Emperor after clashing with the admirals and rescuing Kuma, the people's hero, even though the newspaper said Sabo killed Cobra. This was speculated for a long time, ever since big news mentioned someone died in the reverie. A new person is introduced as Kuruma, meaning Black Horse, and his real name is Sensei. He talks about how Alabasta is the only kingdom which didn't join the other kingdoms, which made the world government 800 years ago when they went to marriages. So it's a big achievement for the revolutionaries. Bibi has gone missing, and the Alabasta ship is in the port. She is most likely with Sabo and the revolutionaries. Before Copper was killed, the revolutionaries destroyed the hoof of the celestial dragon in the land of the gods, which is a declaration of war. The revolutionaries are finally making their move, although we don't see dragon yet. The flag was also burnt in a similar manner to what Luffy did in Enies Lobby. Sabo and the army were able to hold their own against Admiral Fujitora and Admiral Grimbu, and escape most likely because the admirals couldn't use their abilities to the fullest in the lands of the gods. Fujitora is not dropping meteors on Marijua. New groups were introduced in this chapter. The first is the Criminal Investigation Service, which is headed by Kuruma. The second is the Knights of the Gods, who are in charge of the trial of Saint Mosgard, who helped the revolutionaries escape. The third is the 8 rebellious nations, who rebelled while their kings were at the reverie. Kuruma thinks Sabo is connected to all of it, and we see people praising Sabo as a hero and god. Sabo's popularity is even more than dragons. All this happened, then Sabo's little brother became an emperor, so it's understandable that Sabo will be viewed highly. In the last panel, we see Akane saying how he became the fleet admiral at one hell of an era, but he doesn't care what they do, that he will take care of all of them. And that's how the chapter ends. Oda just gave us information after information. As for where I think we go from here, maybe some focus on the revolutionaries, but we have to wrap up one before that. Like I said during the video, I doubt Luffy and gang didn't notice Greenbull, so most likely next chapter they have a confrontation and they drive Greenbull out of Wano, and it's looking like Yamato may be staying unless things change for her. She's a weird case for a crewmate. Nonetheless, I think we leave the island in the next 2 chapters. Where we go is anyone's guess, but we're in for a ride, that's for sure. Thanks once again for watching till the end. If you like the video, kindly like and subscribe. It helps the channel. I want to reach 3,000 by the end of the year. If you are also interested in the Strauss Bounce League, check out this next video.